Mary Warren, what are you about here?
She would speak with the Deputy Governor, sir.
Did you not tell me Mary Warren was sick in bed?
When I went to go and get her for call last week, she said she was sick.
Who is this?
John Proctor, sir. Elizabeth Proctor's my wife.
This man is with you.
I think you should hear the girl.
Peace. What would you tell us, Mary Warren?
She never saw no spirit, sir.
Never saw no spirits?
She signed a deposition.
No. I accept no depositions. Tell me, Mr. Proctor, have you given out this story in the village?
We have not.
We've come to overthrow the court.
I pray you, Mr. Paris. Do you know, Mr. Proctor, that the entire contention of the state in these trials is that the voice of heaven is speaking through the children?
I know that, sir.
And you, Mary Warren, how came you to cry out people for sending their spirits against you?
They're a pretense, sir.
I cannot hear you.
They were pretense, she says.
Ah, and the other girls, Susanna Walcott and the others, they are also pretending?
Aye, sir.
Indeed. Indeed not. But it strike out upon me that she would come here with such a tale. Now, Mr. Proctor, before I decide whether I shall hear you or not, it is my duty to tell you this. We burn a hot fire here. It melts down all concealment.
I know that, sir.
Let me continue. I understand well, a husband's tenderness may drive him to extravagance in the defence of a wife. Are you certain in your conscience, mister, that your evidence is true?
It is, and you will surely know it.
But this child claims the girls are not truthful.
That is precisely what I'm about to consider, sir. What more may you ask me, unless you doubt my probity?
Surely do not. But let you consider it.
And let you put your heart to rest. The deposition, Mr. Proctor.
I should like to question.
Mr. Price, I bid you be silent. Mr. Cheever, go into the court and bring the children here. Mary Warren, how came you to the turnabout? Has Mr. Proctor threatened you for the deposition?
No, sir.
Has he ever threatened you?
No, sir.
Has he threatened you?
No, sir.
Then you tell me, you sat in my court callously lying when you knew people would hang by your evidence.
I did, sir.
How are you instructed in your life, Mary? Do you know God damns all liars? Or is it now that you lie?
No, sir, I'm with God now.
You are with God now.
Aye, sir.
I will tell you this. You were either lying now or you were lying in court, and in either case you've committed perjury. You cannot lightly say you lied, Mary Warren. Do you know that?
I cannot lie no more. I'm with God now.
Your friend Mary Warren has given us a deposition, in which she swears she never saw familiar spirits, apparitions, nor any manifest of the devil. She claims as well that you haven't seen these things either. Now, children, this is the court of law, the law based upon the Bible, and the Bible writ by Almighty God, forbid the practice of witchcraft and describe death as a penalty thereof. But likewise, children, the law and the Bible damn all bearers of false witness. Now then, it does not escape me that this deposition may be devised to blind us. It may well be that Mary Warren has been conjured by Satan, who sends her here to distract our sacred purpose. If so, her neck will break for it. But, if she speak true, I bid you now drop your guile and confess your pretense. For a quick confession, we'll go easy with you. Abigail Williams, rise. Is there any truth in this?
No, sir.
Children, a very arguer bit will now be turned into your souls until your honesty is proved. Will either of you change your positions, or do you force me to hard questioning?
I have naught to change, sir. She lies.
You would still go on with this?
Aye, sir.
A puppet were discovered in Mr. Proctor's house stabbed by a needle. Mary Warren claims that you sat beside her in court when she made it, and witnessed how she herself stuck a needle in for safekeeping. What do you say to that?
It's a lie.
While you worked for Mr. Proctor, did you see any puppets in the house?
Good Proctor always kept puppets.
Your Honour, my wife never kept no puppets. Mary Warren confessed it was her puppet.
Your Excellency,
Mr. Cheever.
well, that's what Goody Proctor, he told me his wife when he kept puppets when she was a girl.
She has not been a girl these 15 years, Your Honour.
But a puppet will keep 15 years, will it not?
It will keep if it is kept. But Mary Warren swears she never saw no puppets in the house, nor anyone else.
Why couldn't there be a puppet kept where no one has ever seen?
There might also be a dragon with 5 legs in my house, but no one has ever seen it.
We are here, Your Honour, precisely to discover what has ever been seen.
Mr. Danforth, what may profit this girl to turn herself about? What may Mary Warren gain but hard questioning and worse?
You were charging Abigail Williams with the marvellous cruel plot to murder. Do you understand that?
I do, sir. I believe she means the murder.
This child would murder your wife.
It is not a child. Now hear me. In the sight of congregation, she was twice put out of this meeting house for laughter during prayer.
What's this? Laughter during...
Your Excellency, she was under teachable power at that time, but she is solemn now.
Mary, tell the Deputy Governor how you dance in the woods.
I spoke to her.
Abigail led the girls to the woods, Your Honour, and have danced there naked.
Your Honour,
Mr. Paris discovered them himself in the dead of night. There's the child she is.
Excellency, since I've come to Salem, this man has been blackened in my name.
In a moment, sir. What's this dancing?
I spoke to her.
They danced there naked, Your Honour.
Mr. Paris?
I didn't see any of them dancing naked.
But you discovered them dancing in the woods. Abigail?
Your Honour, when I first arrived from Beverley, Mr. Paris told me that.
Do you deny it, Mr. Paris?
I do not, but I didn't see any of them dancing naked.
But she have danced.
Aye, sir.
You say you never saw no spirits, Mary. Were never threatened nor afflicted by any manifest of the devil or the devil's agents.
No, sir.
And yet, when people accused of witchery confronted you in court, you would feign, saying their spirits came out of their bodies and choked you.
You're a pretense, sir.
I cannot hear you.
Pretense, sir.
But you did you not? I myself picked you up many times, and your skin were icy. Mr.
I saw that
Danforth.
many times.
They're all pretending, Mr. Danforth. They're all marvellous pretenders.
Then she can pretend to faint now.
No.
Why not? For there are no attacking spirits now. For no one in this room is accused. Let her turn herself cold. Faint.
Faint.
Aye, faint. Prove to us how you did so many times in the court.
I cannot faint now.
Can you not pretend it?
I have no sense of it.
Why? What is lacking now?
I cannot tell.
Might it be that here we have no afflicting spirits loose, but in the court there were some?
I never saw no spirits.
Then see no spirits now, and prove to us that you can faint by your own will, as you claim.
I cannot do it.
Then you will confess it, will you not? It were attacking spirits that made you faint.
No, sir.
Your Honour, this is a trick to blind the court.
It's not a trick. I used to faint because I thought I saw spirits.
Thought you saw them?
But I did not, Your Honour.
How could you think you saw them, unless you saw them?
I cannot tell how, but I did. I heard the other girls screaming, and you, Your Honour, you seemed to believe them, and it was only pretense in the beginning. I promise you, Mr. Danforth. I only thought I saw them, but I did not.
Abigail, I bid you now search your heart and tell me this, and beware of it, child. To God every soul is precious, and his vengeance is terrible on them that take life without cause. Is it possible, child, that the spirits you have seen are illusion only, some deception that may cross your mind
Why?
when...
This is a base question.
Child, I would have you consider it.
I've been hurt, Mr. Danforth. I've seen my blood running out from my body. I've been near to murdered every day, all because I've done my duty pointing out the devil's people. And this is my reward, to be mistrusted, denied.
Child, I do not mistrust you.
Nay, beware of it, that the power of hell may not turn your wits. Beware of it. There is...
Child, what is it?
I know not. A wind. A cold wind has come.
Abby. Your Honour! Your Honour, I freeze!
They're pretending, Mr. Danforth.
Her skin is cold. Touch her.
Mary! Mary, do you send a shadow on me?
A wind. A cold wind has come.